Chris D'Elia is not happy with me. So I have been banned from his Patreon and his Discord. Or is it blocked? I don't know. I guess it's blocked when it comes to Patreon. Now, some of us did see this coming and happening, especially when I made the video that he started a Patreon and I signed up for $22 to be the producer status. I guess he really didn't want to do that AMA with me. But now that he has banned me and my money was returned to me, obviously he's seen every video I did about him. I don't think I ever said anything too bad about Chris D'Elia, though. I always just read articles and played what other people had said, but I don't think I personally said anything bad about him. But in honor of him banning me, I think I should right now probably give my true thoughts on the Chris D'Elia situation. So, when it comes to everything involved with Chris D'Elia, the accusations, the lawsuit. By the way, this man, this picture is from his latest podcast episode. He looks unhinged. But personal thoughts. Yeah, he's guilty. I mean, let's keep it real. That many women don't come forward on you. And, I mean, he's being sued for having CP. And he's going to lose that case, by the way. He is going to lose that. The girl obviously has the pictures. It's a very obvious thing. So he's going to lose that. But just in general, I never really cared about the young girl thing, especially since the age was 17. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but hell, in my state, the age of consent is 16. Never cared about that, really. The thing that freaked me out was the second story that came out about him. You know, where he just was flashing chicks and taking off his clothes and stuff. Sort of a la Louis C.K., but at least Louis C.K. got permission. Chris was just doing it out of nowhere. And this whole even comeback attempt that he's even doing, and of course the lawsuit might have thrown him off track a little bit, but he continues to go forward. But in this sad, pathetic attempt, like on the Instagram thing, even his thing, I was just really into sex. You know, you're being accused of taking off your clothes and CP. No one said, oh my God, he's got a sex addiction. And the obvious post of constantly posting his son. They're like, look at my baby. Please forget the fact that I'm being sued by a girl for... not for being a sex addict, but for CP. Ugh. But people like him, it's just funny to me to see the crumbling and trying to rebuild his career. I wonder how things go forward. Although, like I said, he's going to lose that lawsuit. So all his friends who did turn on him, let's keep it real, they all knew. There's a clip on my backup channel of Theo Von, like 2 years ago, him and Brendan Schaub talking on The King and His Sting. And they're like, when Theo Von, they were joking around when Theo Von gets busted, Chris D'Elia gets busted and Theo Von says, he's going to get busted with underage girl. Because they knew then. There's a reason why they all immediately threw him under the bus. They knew then. You'll be dead without my son, David. But about Area 51, you knew then. And you did nothing. But, yeah, so he's going to continue on his Patreon, even though he rejected my Patreon money. But, yeah, that's my personal thoughts about the whole thing about Chris D'Elia. I think he did it all, everything and probably more. And I just figured this a creepy dude. I mean, come on. Those straight edge, I don't do anything, man. No drugs, no drinking. Well, it turns out you're being sued for doing a little something else. You had to compensate for that. Maybe you should have got yourself a bottle of Jack and smoked a joint and you wouldn't be with the underage girl thing. I don't know. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.